G'day everyone over on Patreon. You're getting this first before YouTube does, but g'day everyone over on Patreon. G'day everyone over on YouTube. How are you beautiful people doing today? We're going to be doing these a lot more often about movies we have watched. Just simple thing, let's just say videos about movies where there's hidden secrets that we didn't know, or there's certain things about a movie, information that, or a backstory about a certain movie that we did not necessarily know. So, guys, because I haven't been I've got the figures behind me, yes, beautiful, stunning figures, guys. Absolutely love those figurines. Just sensational, absolutely sensational. Probably one of my favorite figurines I've ever bought in my life, and I haven't bought a lot, but absolutely sensational. You got Harry, you got Snape, and you got Voldemort there, absolutely, and the Triwizard Cup there. But just sensational, guys. I love that. Anyway, guys, as you guys know, I haven't been a massive Harry Potter fan for a very long time, okay, because I haven't seen it. I've only seen it over the past 6 months or so. And I've gotten into it, and my wife has pushed me towards Harry Potter a lot, yeah? Let's just say because she is a massive Harry Potter fan, and I didn't necessarily find myself watching anything to do with Harry Potter at all. I knew about Harry Potter, of course, but then once I've watched all the movies, guys, I fell in love with Harry Potter, and I was doing the audiobooks, but we had a lot of problem with the audiobooks, guys. There were some people that were after us with those audiobooks. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a look at dark Harry Potter secrets J.K. Rowling didn't want you to know. I'm looking forward to this very much because I want to see the dirty laundry. I love hearing dirty laundry. I'm not the biggest fan of conspiracy theories, but you love to hear those things every now and then, so I want to hear the secrets because maybe there's some factual secrets here. Let me know, guys. Let me know if you're enjoying this. Let me know if you want to see more of this, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to react to another one that's about Titanic, so that's coming up just after this, but I'll be doing these more often, guys, with the movies that we have seen for the second channel. Yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy it. Everyone on Patreon, thank you very much. Everyone on YouTube, what are you waiting for? Head up here. Go watch movies in full with me every single day, a TV series. You're missing out, guys. You're missing out. What are you waiting for? Alright, guys, let's go. Let's do this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go.
Do you think I should have told them?
Potterheads, get ready to discover some of the darkest, best-kept secrets about the Harry Potter world. J.K. Rowling and the cast have made some jaw-dropping revelations since the series came to an end, but many have remained well hidden. So we're using our very best Lumos spell to shine a light on all the most fascinating little-known details.
I'm ready. Ask me any question.
Dan Radcliffe.
It's crazy how quick in our eyes, well, in my eyes, because I reacted to these very late and I watched movie after movie after movie after movie, how quick they got older in my eyes, yeah, because I watched the movies back to back to back. But you guys would have grown up with these kids, yeah, so you wouldn't have really noticed it until a few movies in. I noticed it after the second movie, yeah, but it's crazy how old they got real quick.
Interviewed J.K. Rowling for a special feature on the Deathly Hallows Part 2 DVD, and the author said that the original plan was for the main trio to survive, but then midway through the series, which reflects she wasn't in a happy place at the time, she started thinking she might polish one of them off out of sheer spite, and it would have been Ron, but in her absolute heart of hearts she couldn't. Just imagine the fan backlash if she'd gone through with it.
What? Dude, oh my gosh, the fans would have never let that go. Oh my gosh. No way. So out of these three, who do you guys reckon it would have been? I reckon it would have been Ronald. I reckon it would have been Ronald. Oh, dude, the fans would have been livid. Oh, just imagine. Oh. Wow.
Just imagine if we'd ended up with a different actor playing Ron halfway through the series. It seems impossible, but Rupert Grint admitted in an interview with The Independent that he almost quit after Goblet of Fire. He explained that he'd just finished his GCSE exams and thought to himself, do I actually want to keep doing this? It's a bit of a drag. He considered it a big sacrifice, losing his anonymity and not being able to do normal stuff. The actor described life as a little bit scary at that point. Thank goodness he didn't go through with thinking he was done. There's only one Ron Weasley.
Yeah, I don't think Harry Potter would have been the same without Ron. I honestly don't think it would have. Especially the actor himself, yeah? But just imagine how famous they got. They couldn't even go to the supermarket without someone pestering them, guys. There would have been people non-stop. You couldn't even walk down the road. Oh, man. That would have been absolutely nuts, especially being that young too. Being that young and having all that attention. That's a recipe for something. That's a recipe for disaster. I couldn't imagine at a young age how much they would have gone through. Especially too, like as they got older and they wanted to go to university and have their degrees. They would have had to find that balance, and you would have had less sleep and less sleep and less sleep over time. But at the end of the day, I suppose they're sleeping a lot now because, I mean, there's not much work that they're doing at the moment. Well, I don't see them doing it at all. But they would have made a buttload of cash. That's the way I see it, though. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it.
Do you imagine want to attack children like yourself?
Oh
Dolores
my gosh. Umbridge, what a bitch. Oh my gosh. She has to be up there. Honestly, guys, with this fella right here, Voldemort and Umbridge, I don't know who's worse. I honestly don't know who's worse. But it's credit to this lady, this actress. She was phenomenal. She was in the movie Pride as well. She is absolutely, I've forgotten her name, but she is absolutely phenomenal.
Umbridge is one of the characters J.K. Rowling feels purest dislike for. But that doesn't mean she didn't create a fascinating backstory for her. On Pottermore, Rowling revealed that despite claiming to be a pureblood, Umbridge actually had a Muggle mother, and her brother was a squib. Umbridge despised her father for his lack of ambition. However, when she was 15, Dolores remained with her dad when the family split, as they both blamed her mom for her brother's lack of magical ability. Does that information make you view Umbridge in a new light?
I really hate children.
Not necessarily. I still find her to be a bit of a bitch. But, hey. To each to their own. Alright. Guys, let me know if that changed your opinion. It doesn't change my opinion, the fact that she was an absolute cow. Oh. The thing. What she did to Harry Potter's hand was despicable. Oh my gosh. Absolute pathetic.
Nagini's attack at the Ministry of Magic in the Order of the Phoenix, but J.K. Rowling had planned for that to be the end of him. She revealed to the Today Show that he got a reprieve because she couldn't bear to part with him. As there are very few good fathers in the book, the author believes you could make a case for Arthur being the only good father in the whole series, but his survival was at Lupin's cost.
Without whom, I would not be here.
As J.K. Rowling...
Alright. Wow. Arthur's survival was bad news for Lupin.
Changed her mind about Mr. Weasley, she felt she had to do away with a different father, and that was poor Remus Lupin. Can you imagine what this series...
He was a beautiful soul. Absolute beautiful soul Lupin was. Oh. Absolute beautiful soul. What he did for Harry was just... It was like no other. The soul he had for Harry, the heart... and the love he showcased was just sensational. Absolutely sensational. Everyone knows that when I was watching this, I even said it. He's a beautiful soul. His character's a beautiful soul.
Would have been like if Lupin had survived, but Arthur hadn't? The author didn't take Lupin and Tonks' fate lightly. In 2016, she tweeted that because Arthur lived, Lupin had to take his place. She added, "I'm sorry, I didn't enjoy doing it. The only time my editor ever saw me cry was over the fate of Teddy."
I wouldn't be standing here without him.
J.K. Rowling did away with lots of parents in her books, but she clearly feels a sense of responsibility for the orphans she created. In an interview with the Today Show, the author revealed that she wrote the 19 years later epilogue to show that the world was a better place and there was new life. And that was particularly for Teddy Lupin's sake. He was in that epilogue, kissing Bill and Fleur Weasley's eldest daughter, Victoire, at King's Cross Station. Rowling wanted to show the readers that he was okay and must be quite happy.
There is a plot to make most terrible things happen.
Of all the tragic ends that J.K. Rowling wrote, Dobby's fate upset many fans.
Oh, Dobby's death. Oh, don't get me started. Dobby's death. Oh, Dobby's death was just... It tore me. That tore me.
Fans.
I didn't mean to offend you or anything.
But guess what? The author actually said sorry to fans for what she did to the wonderful house elf, just like she did about Lupin. Rowling has stood by most of her characters' endings despite fan reaction, but on the anniversary of the Battle of Hogwarts in 2018, she took to Twitter to apologize for Dobby's demise. If only she'd had a change of heart before the book had been published.
Dobby feels most aggrieved, sir.
The Harry Potter universe included gothic creatures like werewolves, but never a vampire teacher. However, that very nearly did happen. In an article on Pottermore in December 2014, J.K. Rowling revealed that she toyed with the idea of a vampire teacher called Trokar, but that got edited out. Rowling put paid to fan chatter about Snape being a vampire too, even though he has an unhealthy pallor, and is sometimes described as looking like a huge bat.
Always.
In an interview with RT...
R.I.P. this man. R.I.P. Alan. R.I.P. Oh, look, he's at the setting where he died too. Oh, the irony. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think I would ever change Snape's character whatsoever. His character for me was perfect. How we had that hatred towards him at the beginning, and then all of a sudden it just changed. Yeah. Just, yeah, amazing. And Rickman's performance. Oh, wow. He was so emphatic with the way he talked. I do not want you late again, Harry Potter. Emphatic. Absolutely emphatic. The way he spoke inside of Harry Potter was just... perfection. Absolute perfection.
In 2011, Alan Rickman revealed that J.K. Rowling had given him one little piece of information about how to play Snape, and he never shared it with anyone. After he passed away, Rowling shared it on Twitter in January 2016. I told Alan what lies behind the word always. Of course, she's referring to the moment Dumbledore asks Snape if he's still in love with Lily, and Snape replies, always. So Rickman knew what was motivating his character all along.
That would have added to it as well. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started.
Harry and Voldemort were connected through the Horcruxes, but did you also know they were connected through their family trees? Wait, what? J.K. Rowling revealed this fascinating piece of info when she gave us an insight into the Potter family. Harry's dad, James, inherited the invisibility cloak from his ancestor, Ignatus Preverell. And Tom Riddle was also related to the Preverell family. That's why he had the Resurrection Stone. Although there are hints in the Deathly Hallows, it wasn't made explicit.
That's who we really are.
Holy tits! Wow. Wow.
Of course, authors often take inspiration from people they've met, and J.K. Rowling is no different. In a Pottermore article, she revealed that she based Dolores Umbridge on a couple of people. One was her teacher, who loved twee accessories, including little plastic bow slides. She wore sickly sweet and girlish clothes with frills and carried undersized handbags. As for the kitten pictures, that was inspired by a bigoted, spiteful woman Rowling shared an office with. The author noted that a love...
Oh, I love that. But isn't that true? The things that happen to us, the people we meet actually inspires us in life. It actually changes our life. Because this Umbridge character was perfect for Harry Potter. It was perfect. Everyone needed that extra character in the middle, and this was the character. This character was perfect for Harry Potter. Absolutely perfect. It gave us another direction to to have a different emotion with inside of the movie, yeah? Not just be focused on the Harry Potter storyline, but to have that hatred towards Umbridge, the way she was treating everyone, yeah? So this was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Of all things saccharine often seems present where there is a lack of real warmth or charity. Imagine being one of those women and discovering you were part of the inspiration for such an unpleasant character.
Imagine being known or being a character that was a bitch.
You deserve to be punished.
If you thought Rita
Oh, that's creepy though. That is creepy. She's like, you deserve to be punished. But in the most creepiest low-toned voice you could imagine. And she tried to make it sound soft too. So it's like going to kill someone and whispering in their ear. That's the creepy thing about her too. That's what made her more creepy, yeah?
Skeeter would have changed her ways, think again. On the Pottermore site, J.K. Rowling wrote a report on the Quidditch World Cup in 2014 in character as Rita. And the gossip columnist was still making nasty jibes at Harry, Ron, and Hermione, commenting on their aging hair. She also kept up her habit for unpleasant speculation. Noticing a cut on Harry's face, Rita wondered if Ginny had cursed him and if there were problems in their marriage. Typical.
Yeah,
you two
right.
may even make the front page.
There are so many major characters J.K. Rowling disposed of without regret, but guess what? She felt bad about the end she wrote for a very minor character, Florian Fortescue, the owner of the ice cream parlor on Diagon Alley, who was dragged away by Voldemort's servants in The Half-Blood Prince. Go figure! On Pottermore, Rowling revealed that although Fortescue wasn't the first wizard Voldemort disposed of for knowing too much, he was the only one she felt guilty about, because it was all her fault. Fortescue was going to be the conduit for clues to help Harry search for the Deathly Hallows, but Rowling then decided Phineas Nicholas Black was a much more satisfactory option. If you thought Dumbledore always looked like he
Dumbledore could see through the invisible cloak. I thought that. I was saying to my missus when I was editing, right? I was saying to her, can Dumbledore see through the cloak? And she's a massive Harry Potter fan, and she was questioning it as well.
could see Harry when he was under the invisibility cloak.
See, look, see. But they didn't mention that at all. So I'm wondering if they mentioned that in the books. Let me know if they mentioned that in the books, guys. I'll be
You're
fascinated.
Right. J.K. Rowling revealed in a web chat on the Bloomsbury site that Dumbledore could perform magic without needing to say the incantation out loud. And what spell was it that he used? Hominum Revelio. Hermione used the human presence revealing spell in the Deathly Hallows.
Oh!
Revelio.
In a deleted...
Oh my gosh! I had no idea Dumbledore could... Wow. That just adds to Dumbledore's character. Holy tits on a cow. That just adds to Dumbledore's character, mate. What the heck? I wish they revealed that.
Scene from Deathly Hallows Part 1, we finally get to see Aunt Petunia in a more human light. Or at least, we would have done had it not been cut. As Harry is saying his final farewells to the Dursleys, he has an exchange with his mom's sister that reveals...
Wait, this wasn't there, was it?
She didn't entirely dislike Lily. Yes, Petunia was envious and unkind, but she also kept loving Lily deep down. Had this scene made the final cut, it would have given us a different view on the character.
Oh, why didn't they...
I lost a sister.
Which of these secrets changes...
So why didn't they show that? Why didn't they show that at all? I'm wondering why they didn't show that. Maybe they wanted to keep that she was an absolute cow in there and not change their opinions? But I'm wondering why they didn't have that in there. That's really weird. That's really weird to me. I'm fascinated, guys. I'm fascinated to find out. Maybe we'll find out in the future if there was anyone that was massive inside of Harry Potter that Rowling actually disliked heavily. The character, yes, like besides Umbridge, yeah. I'm talking about the main characters, yeah. it's the characters that she disliked heavily, but she had to have it in there, yeah? I'm wondering if there's anyone that's like that, guys. Let us know if she's actually said that. Let us know, guys. If there's anything that's been on here that I don't know, guys, let me know in the comments. Or if there's more videos similar to this, let me know in the comments. Everyone over on Patreon, everyone on YouTube, let me know in the comment section, guys. But that just makes me think, too. What if they actually did kill off one of the three main characters? Harry, Hermione, or Ron? What would Harry Potter be like if one of those three actually got killed off the movie itself? I wonder if the movie would have had a different direction. I wonder if the book, I wonder if the story would have had a different direction. Or they would have just kept on rolling. They would have kept. She would have just kept on the same story, yeah. But the only one I can think of would probably be Hermione, because Ron with his family, they had too much of an influence inside of the story, yeah. Hermione had a huge influence. But that's the only one I could think of, because her family wasn't really involved, yes? So I'm thinking maybe it could have been Hermione. But then Hermione was the brains of the group, and we all know that well, in the book, apparently Ron was the brains of the group. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section about that. But also let me know, who do you think would have been the one that was killed off? Oh. I was saying Ron. I was saying Ron at the beginning, but I don't think it could have been. Or maybe it would have been Harry Potter at the end. But then we wouldn't have seen that beautiful picture with him marrying Hermione and having kids at all. And then why would they kill Hermione off if they were going to show her with Harry married in the future? Because then that just leaves the door ajar for her to release more books and another movie about Harry Potter's children, yes? That leaves the door ajar. So I don't think they would have done that there. I don't know, guys. Ugh. Wow. My mind is working overtime right now. I had no idea that Dumbledore could do spells without even muttering it. That just makes his character so much better. Do you not agree with me? That makes his character so much freaking better. Oh, I didn't think Harry Potter characters could get much better, but Dumbledore, knowing that, his character's even more amazing than he was. Fair income, mate. Alright, guys, let us know what you think down below. I mean, let us know over on Patreon if you enjoy these sorts of videos. Let us know over on YouTube if you enjoy it as well. I'll be doing these a lot more, like I said. I'll be also doing a Titanic one as well. That will be coming out probably the same time as this. So, anyway, guys, thank you very much. I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Have a fantastic weekend, and remember, guys, to stay safe, please. Everyone stay safe and be kind to one another, ladies and gentlemen. All right, peace out. I'll speak to you all very, very soon.